Bodhi actually is a web-based interface, so you don't have to install anything. You just need to log in. Many of you have already logged in, but as a student, if your account were an instructor account, when you log in, you will see this where it specifies role as an instructor. That means you have instructor account. And because I'm an instructor, I already have quite a few courses here. This is the course belonging to this workshop. So let's start with adding a course. So adding a course is the equivalent of creating a book. And here I can specify a name. I'm calling it demo. You can also add an image. So let me just add some image. And you have to choose an enrollment type. Enrollment open means any person can enroll in your course. It is public in some sense. Moderated means you decide who is going to be part of your course. So for example, this current workshop course is a moderated course because we want only specific people to be enrolled in this course. So I'll choose moderated here also, and I'm doing add course. Once I do it, I'm going to land into this interface. This is the multimedia book interface. But just so that you see how the course looks, I'll go back to this My Dashboard again. And you can see that the course is here. This is the demo course. I'm going into the course now. So we won't look at many of these. We will just focus on the multimedia book. Much like in a traditional book, which has chapters and sections, we are also trying to create a multimedia book. So let me add my first chapter. I will assume this is some math. So let's say my first chapter is on rational numbers. I'm giving that title. So it has successfully added. Within rational numbers, I want to add certain sections. So let's say I want to talk about addition of rational numbers. That is my section. You can potentially add a description, but I'll leave for now. I may want to add another section, subtraction of rational numbers. That is another section. I can reorder these sections also by moving them up. So if I want to cover like this, I can do that. But let me go back to the previous order itself, save current order. Until I click publish, these are not visible to the students. This is helping me organize my content without revealing it to the student. So it is not published yet. So I'm going to go into this addition of rational numbers, which is a section under this chapter called rational numbers. So when I enter here, it shows nicely that this is the chapter, this is the section. I can go to the next section also. You can navigate like this. If you want to change anything, if you click here, you can change the title and so on. So let's not bother with that. This is the main thing. This is where I add content within a section. So here I can add a video content, I can add a document or a quiz. Let's start with adding a video content. So this is addition. Let's say I have multiple videos. It can be part 1. And I'm going to select a video file. Well, I don't have any math related videos, so I'm just going to choose some random videos. So here is one MP4 file. I'm going to add it. Let's ignore this. This is in case you used Camtasia video editor, which is a pretty expensive video editor. So let's not go there. If this thing has slides, you can also upload some slides. So let me do that as well. And I'm just going to click save. So it takes some time to load because depends on the size of the video file, how much load is on the server and so on. So I have added a video. Many people are curious as to how do you make interactive quizzes within the video. Bodhi provides that interface as well. So let me click that video. So here is my video, and here is a table of content. It is empty because this video is just an MP4 file. I can potentially add some markers. So the way to do this is I will start my video. It is progressing. So let me remove this, mute it. So things are progressing. Time bar is increasing. And let's say at this particular point, wherever it is, I decide to add a marker. You can either add a marker or a quiz. Marker is basically telling that some concept is starting at that particular point. So let's say, okay. So let's say I want to add a marker here. Often the default is quiz, but if you click this, you can also add a section marker. So this, I will add a section marker which is saying this, what is computer security, add. So at this point it has added a marker. So whenever you click here, it will come this position within the video. If you don't want this marker, you can delete it as well. So let me play again, and at some other position, let's say 1-2 minutes, whatever this position is, 3 minutes 50 seconds, I want to add a quiz. For that, quiz marker is good. I want to give a title to this quiz. Let's say it's a math, it's an addition problem, and it says add question. You could also add a module. What module means is if module can be made up of multiple questions. Again, let's not bother with that. Let's just add a simple question. And when I do this, it is going to take me to an interface like this. So a description of the question is what goes here. What is 1 plus 1? It's 1 mark, 1 attempt. You can also give multiple attempts. For example, I can make it 2 marks and 2 attempts. What this means is in the first attempt, if you get wrong, and in the second attempt you get right, you get 1 mark, not 2 marks. If you get right in the very first attempt, you will get 2 marks. And I'm going to make this a multiple choice question. So I will say 1, 2, add option. I will also say 2.0 and let's say 3. Because it is multiple choice, this is also correct, this is not correct, this is also correct. So I can select 2. You can also go for a single choice. Single choice means only one answer is correct. Multiple choice means more than one answer can be correct. Fixed answer is basically a string match. Whatever you type is what it will match. So then forget everything else. Just do save. So a quiz got successfully added at that particular position. So when I click on this, it shows again. Let us add one more quiz at some other position. Again, I am doing this. Here, let's say add subtraction, add. Here, what is 10 minus 10? Here, let me go with a fixed answer. 0, that is the correct answer. So whoever types 0, some may type this. That also I can add. So you can add how many ever. So this just does a string match. And again, I'm going to save. So another quiz got added. This is how you add in-video quizzes. So one nice thing about Bodhi also, if you want to see how does all this look to a student, you can change the role to student without you creating a student account and checking. And this is how it looks when I click here. The quiz is popping and you can attempt it. Let me go back to instructor. So that is how you add a video and make it interactive by adding in-video quizzes as well as section markers that kind of help as part of the table of content. You can also add a document. Sometimes you may want to share many files, in which case you can zip all those files and share it with the students as a zip file. I won't bother with that. One other nice thing about this is this: you have the ability to add markup here. Suppose hello, I want to make it bold. I select it, click it. This is the preview here. This is the actual editing. I can add bullets. So as you can see, even though it says 1 here, this is the correct view. List 1, list 2, you can add bullets. You can also add an image. So as you can see, image showed. You can even increase the height of this image by doing things like this. So all in all, it's a powerful document editor, and you can save the document. You can also add a quiz, which is this out video quiz. For that you have to select quiz. Let's say it is a practice problem and save. When you add a quiz, there is a web interface based on which you can add. That if you click here, you can do. I would strongly encourage you to use a file upload based quiz, because this is much easier. Otherwise you have to keep clicking a lot. To do a file upload, you can see the sample. So I'm clicking on the sample. So here is the sample. If you go through this, things are pretty straightforward. Just follow the format that is being specified here. It may take you 5 minutes to understand it, but it is pretty straightforward. And based on this, if you create a file, I'm going to upload a file that is based on this format, and you just need to click file upload, select the file. So let me select this file. So here is a file in that format. I'm going to click open, and then I have to click upload. All this you can just say okay. It has uploaded lot of quizzes. And if you want to see how it looks for a student, you can click on the student view. So this is how it is going to look for a student. So I'm going to close the student view. One other thing that is important is, if you want your students to look at the quiz, you really have to publish. Otherwise they cannot see, because often quizzes we may release the section videos earlier, but quiz we may want to wait till after the tutorial to release. Tutorial in class, tutorial in the flipped classes, while we want to upload it and keep it ready. So this is all ready, but I will not publish until after the tutorial. After the tutorial is over, I click publish all. That is when students can see this particular quiz. So we have seen the main things: how to add videos, how to add documents, how to add quiz. You can keep on adding how much ever you want. You can add more videos, more documents, more quiz, so on. And this thing, let's also see how it looks in the student view. So this is how it looks. It has one video, one document, and one quiz. So going back to the main course. So this is how you populate your multimedia book. You can add more chapters, and within these chapters more sections, and within a section you can add a combination of video, documents or quizzes.